Good morning, everyone. We are going to start with the webinar now. So, first of all, thank you so much for joining in today with us in this webinar. I am Jeel Modi, and I'm going to be your host for today's event. And I'm very glad to welcome you all in this new feature release, which is a brand new way to write blogs with AI. In today's webinar, we are going to explore that how this feature can actually change your course of writing blogs, how it is going to make it simpler, easier, faster, and even more engaging than it was ever before. For this, we are going to be joined by our two main speakers who are actually the key members of our team. Let me introduce you to them. Our first speaker is Shyam, who is the CEO and founder of GravityWrite. And our second speaker is Raghavi, who is the product manager of GravityWrite. So they are going to lead us through this tool and show how this is going to change the course of our blog writing journey. Let me share some overview that what you are going to get from today's webinar and how this webinar is going to take place. First of all, our product manager, Raghavi, is going to introduce us with the product, and also she is going to share the essential features about the product and how this features has many tools, many separate internal features like image generation also included in them. That will be discussed in more detail by Raghavi. And also we are going to get live demonstration about the AI blog writer tool. In this live demonstration, we are going to see that how this tool can change a simple topic, how it can transform a simple title into a fully structured SEO blog, which will contain all the sections, which will contain all the image generations. You just need to copy it from here and paste it to your WordPress website. After that, we are going to have a Q&A session with our CEO, Shyam, where he is going to address to all your questions. So feel free to drop in any questions you have in the chat box after the presentation is done. So yes, that's it. So before we start with the session, I have a very simple request from you guys. Just a second. Yeah. Before we start with the session, I have a really simple request from you guys that let's keep this session more interactive so that each and everyone gets loads of information from it and enjoy while doing it. So how can we make this session more interactive? Is that you can react whichever feature you like. You can react, share your reactions in the chat box. Here also we have an option of reaction where you can share the thumbs up. And also we are going to share some polls in between, so you can interact with the polls in that time. So now, without any further ado, let's get started with today's session. For our first part of the webinar, I want to invite Raghavi, who's the product manager. She will share the details about the product and lead us through the webinar. Over to you, Raghavi.
Thank you, Jill. So, hello everyone. I am Raghavi, product manager of GravityWrite. So, I welcome you all today for today's webinar. So, we have an exciting session planned for you. We'll run you through our GravityWrite features and our newly launched feature, that is the AI blog writer. Hope you all have a great experience, and you can always share your reactions and give your chat. You can use the chat to ask any questions if you have. And yes, we'll start. And yeah, before we dive in, as Jill mentioned, we will also have polls coming in between. So you can poll, so it's to better understand our audience. So please feel free to vote there too. Okay, so let me just share my screen. Okay, so are you someone who is spending hours of writing content for your business? So that's what GravityWrite is all about. We have several features that make it a go-to tool for content creators. So what do we have? What is our mission about GravityWrite? We want to give customizable outputs in different formats, and we want to target niche user problem solving. Like if we say bloggers, we want to give you a complete blog writer that includes images, everything there. If you want to generate images, we want to have a target there as well. So we want to get product feedback continuously, and we want to evolve constantly and give you more and more features that make GravityWrite a go-to tool for everybody who is in the content writing business. Also, from idea to content creation, you just have to give a few inputs, and we will give everything for you from scratch. So that's what GravityWrite is all about. And yeah, so these are the most popular tools that we have seen our users using through. So I can just quickly run through what is there in GravityWrite. So you can even stop me. You can stop me or just give reactions if you want more about any particular tool. Okay, so just give me a moment. I will share my screen on that. Yes, this is our GravityWrite homepage, if you have seen. So I'll just give a run through. This is our homepage. We have the category of tools here. Say if you're a blogger, the blog tools. For the YouTubers, the YouTube tools. We have specific tools for each user. We have SEO tools, advertising tools. We have the book writing tools as well. So anything you want, you can just search here. Say you want to do a YouTube branding or YouTube script, you just search YouTube and you will find all the related tools here. And you can just mark them as favorites, and you can show it will be shown here as your favorite tools. The history here, this has the content generated by you. It is stored for your using. And we also have a chat inbuilt, which offers you with edits content generation that's tailored for your needs. Say, I can just say, write about IPL 2023. And yeah, so you have a live chat session there. You can even edit this. See in detail, I see. So it gives me more about the content that I wanted. So this is with the AI chat we have. And going to the tools. So we have tools that supports multiple languages. So for example, say I will run you through the blog content. Okay, so I will just enter some topic here. So I will say we have language selection here. You can choose your language, and you can as well set the tone for this particular blog that you want to write. And you give create. So you can see the blog written about the topic that you gave. Okay, so this is how you can use the blog writer, blog content. And the famous tools or these YouTube tools as well, you can create title and thumbnail ideas, YouTube scripts. You can create description and tags. And yes, we also have something called kit tools. What does this kit tool do? So yeah, so you have a website or a channel. Just say you will create your channel here. Say I will say GravityWrite. And so I can create my own channel name here, and you can see the content popping up. Once you save this and continue, you can use this forever. So the answers will be saved, and you can generate anything that you want with respect to your YouTube channel. It helps you create slogans, topic ideas, and many more. So this kit is basically a package tool wherein you will be able to just save once all your input and you will be able to generate any number of output whenever needed. That is with the kit tools. We have SEO tools as well. So if you want me to talk about any specific tool, just ping me in the chat so we can talk about those tools as well. And yeah, so we have this complete brand content. Say you have a website, you just give your website details here and you can fetch the answers from your website and it will save it for you here. This is one of the key features that GravityWrite offers for the website owners or business owners to make the job very easy. Okay, so this is taking a bit of time, so I'll just share what we already have. Okay, so we have letter writer, report writer, speech writer, everything. So letter, say you just give the purpose of the letter and whom do you want to write to. You can select the language and tone and you can get the format of letter in few seconds. So we have many such tools available. And course creators, these are designed for teachers. Like we generally take feedback from our users now and then. So we will be able to create tools specifically for them. So one such tool was this course created. We wanted people to design courses using GravityWrite. So you just give the title of your course and say you want this many modules and you can create the course content in a few clicks. So that is what this course creator is all about. Okay, then the main feature of GravityWrite, another main feature is AI image generator. So let's see how this works. So these are the categories of image we have, image generator categories we have. Say I'm going to this logo builder and these are the styles that are available. So how do you use this? You just click on the use prompt. We have some prompts written for you, inbuilt prompts. So it will be coming here and you can just choose the aspect ratio you want the image to be and you just click on generate image. So the image will be generated and saved in the gallery for you. This is the use prompt, use of the use prompt. So what is customized prompt? In customized prompt, we have, you can write whatever you want. Say, I'll say here what you want to make. So I say a girl holding a kite, something. And the image generated will be in this chalk style. And you can click on generate and you can see the image generated. This takes a little time. We'll just wait. So yeah, the image is here. So this we have the option of downloading it. You can even regenerate the image, or if you want, you can remove the background and you can save it in your system. So this is how our image generator works. Okay, so this is pretty much the explanations on our very popular tools. Just give me a moment. I'll share the screen.
Hello, Raghavi.
Yes.
Can you also show profile building tool that is LinkedIn? Actually, a customer is asking us.
Okay,
Let's
let
show
me
that
show
also.
just a second. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just giving my So here you have to just give the summary of the key highlights and
Like we are not sharing the screen.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
My screen visible now?
No, not. No, it's not visible. Yeah, it's visible now.
Okay, so I'm just going to LinkedIn profile builder. I'll just give overall highlights. So you can give your input here. Just save. So it will save the answers for you, and then it will generate the content based on the input that you have given. So this is how the headline generator works. So it can give you post ideas which you want to keep in LinkedIn profile. It gives you sample post ideas as well. So is there anything else in addition? So this is how it works. So you will have your profile saved once for all. So you can just say new, you can create for another profile. The one you have saved will be already saved here. So whenever you want, you can use that. Okay. Are there any other suggestions, Neil, like coming from the users?
No, you can move forward.
Can I continue? Okay.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. So that's pretty much about the tools. Let me just share my another screen. So we will have a poll coming up in a few minutes. Just a second. So yeah, we have a poll popping up in a few seconds now. You can just vote there and say which category of users you belong to. We'll maybe wait for 2 minutes. Just vote and let me know. Once done, we'll start with the next one.
Even you will be seeing poll in the poll section, so kindly vote.
I see there are so many bloggers. Okay, so I think this session makes some help to all the bloggers out here. Okay. Thank you everyone for voting there. So let me just proceed with our brand new feature, that is the AI blog writer that we have launched recently. It's very simple. You just give a title for your blog, and GravityWrite will take care of the rest. You can generate with blogs with 5,000 plus word blogs in just a few clicks. It's SEO. It's built with SEO keywords optimization, and you can even add images to your blogs, and it will just turn it into a very great blog post. So this time I'll show you a quick demo of how our blog writer works. Yeah, I'm starting with creating a new blog here. So I want to enter say. So I'm just giving a blog title, and here you can choose the source. As of now, we have the outline using AI, and you can select multiple languages and just click on create outline. So yes, you can see the outline is getting generated for the blog title. So you have like I think 5 to 6 plus headings generated. You can even manually add your own heading here. If you want to add something to this blog, you can add it manually as well. We have this drag and move feature as well. You can add a subheading and everything. This section can be completely manually done by you if you need anything else to be added. And you can even have the option of deleting it if you don't want. So these are the edit options available. And if you are not okay with this particular outline, you can just go and click on this regenerate and it will give you another set of new content for you. Okay, so this is with getting the outline. This is step 1 of our blog writer. The previously generated output is also available here. Just toggle between these two and you can see the output there. And so let's go to the more settings and options here. So here you can set your own voice. The block in which voice you have to generate, you can just select the voice here and it will generate it based on the content voice you give here. And section length, it is, we say this is one section, so you can set up the section length for each and every section here. So I say short, it writes about 500 words for that particular section, and it's up to the user to decide what length of words you need. And SEO keywords, say you already have a set of SEO keywords with you for your blog, you can just paste them here. Or if you want to use AI to generate the keywords with AI, you can just click here and it will give you, based on your blog title, it will give you the SEO keywords here. These keywords will be incorporated into this sections, and in the next step you can see the output generated based on this. And yes, you can include lists, tables and images in your blogs. If you don't want, you can just disable. The options are available. And that's pretty much about step 2. And yeah, this is adding more info. What it does is we give additional instructions to the AI. Say it is spoken about social media for AI product visibility. Say you want to write more something in detail for this. I would say include my include select problem solving for my customers. So it just takes this instruction and saves it for you, and it will generate the output based on that instruction that you can add for each and every section. In every section, you can give special instructions to the AI. So it will be, that will also be taken into consideration while generating the output for you. So that's pretty much about the step 2. So let's go to step 3. You have made all your customizing changes here in step 2 and you just click continue. You will be taken to step 3. So you can see the sections here, and you can generate each section separately and see how the content is. And image you can generate from here, or you can use this generate all option to get content all in one time. So I'll just show you with the first one. So I'm just clicking. So this will give you an introduction. Yes, so I can generate the image here as well. So once the content is generated, you can see you will be able to preview the blog and you can see the number of words. So since I selected very short, so it has given me 240 words for this particular section. So if you want to change again, you can very well go back and you can make a change here and then come to the next section if you find this is very short for your blog. So yeah, you can, sorry. So yeah, so the one you have already created will always be saved here in the history. So you can just click there and see the recent blogs here. It will be saved here and you can just give next and you can go to the page where you left. You can continue from there anytime. So the one section is actually generated. So you can even generate the next one. So you have the live count of words, how much length of content you're getting, you can see here. And this preview, you can click and see. This is the preview of how your blog will look. And you have the option of copying it and pasting it to any Word document, or you can download it as a PDF. This is the option that we have given. So this is the step 3. So you can, here we have regenerate. This is for regenerating the content and the regenerating image. You have two options here based on which you can see. I will just click on regenerate content. So you can see it is creating it again for you. Yeah, same, you have the toggle here where you can see the previous and this currently generated one. And you can regenerate the image as well. And here, yes, so even here you can give the additional instructions. So you have come to step 3, but here you still want to add more, here some additional instructions to the AI. You can very well add it here, like I specified in step 2, and you click save and generate. So it will again take the instructions and it will generate it again for you. And what are the options available here? So you can download the image from here, and we have the prompt here. So see, this is the prompt for this particular image. So you can just read the prompt, say you want something to be changed here. You can very well change. So this says do not add any text elements. So if you want to make any changes, you can just make changes and click on regenerate. It will regenerate the image for you. So pretty much these are the options available. And here you have the add section option as well. So this can be completely manual again. If you want to add a particular heading, say racing market strategy, and I add it, and then you can generate. So you have the option of adding sections in between as well. Yes, so these are the options available in the step 3, and you can just download it from here. So yeah, that's it from my end. So if you have any questions, you can just ask us, and we have our CEO Shyam can answer your questions here. Or if you want me to explain something in detail, you can just post it in the chat as well. Jill, just can you tell me the question?
Yeah.
I'm unable to see.
So the next question for you is like how to use YouTube script writing. Can we explain that portion?
You mean the tools? In the tools?
Yeah, in the tools.
Okay.
YouTube script writing tool. They want to know that.
Okay, so this is the YouTube script for YouTube video. So you just have to fill in, say what all you want to enter, say the product features. You have the placeholder here to help you with what you need to enter, the input here. So I want to talk about yoga. Say this is for students, and I'll set the tone as a professional or friendly tone, and just click on create content. It will give the script for you. So you can see the script is generated for the particular video or title that you have given here. Is it fine? Yeah. Is your question answered?
Yes, it's fine. So now, let's move on to the Q&A session then, Raghavi.
Yes, SG.
Okay. So thank you so much, Raghavi, for sharing such insights and details about this tool.
Thank you.
Uh, and now I would like to take this session further and call our CEO, Shyam, and address the questions that we are getting from the public right now. So first of all, thank you, Shyam, for joining us today. And I can't hear you, Shyam.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the very first question that we have got is actually the like, will the images generated on the blog post use image credits?
Yeah. So actually, every plan we have given certain number of image credits, and uh, in the blog, if an image is generated, that will count as a credit too.
Cool. The second question that we have got is, can GravityWrite blog writer handle complex or technical topics?
Yeah, it can actually. So basically, whatever questions which is available in the internet. So anything, any knowledge which is available in the internet, those things can be answered by the AI.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The other one is that does AI blog writer generate SEO friendly content so that it ranks higher on Google?
So by default, it is SEO friendly because automatically it is writing relevant to the topic that you give. But you can make it more SEO friendly by using some techniques like adding the SEO keywords. So those are the things you can do in addition to make it more SEO friendly. So I think you would have seen. I will just share the screen. So here you can see.
The screen is visible.
Okay. So here, when we give the blog topics, so here you ensure that you're giving something like which is already a well searched keyword in the Google. So for example, you do your keyword research like this. So for example, how to make a pizza, let's say, so pizza at home or pizza step by step. So whatever you see here, so you input this as the keyword here, so that this is the first level of making it SEO friendly. So then on top of this, next thing what you can do is here you can see the SEO keywords. So here you can add a lot of the main keywords you want to rank for. So for example, let's say pizza at home, pizza step by step, pizza without oven. So all those things are extra keywords that you could add it here, so that that gets written inside your blog, and you'll find more keyword ideas here as well. So these are all the things the AI would make sure to include in the blog. So in the next step. So this is another way you can make it more SEO friendly.
It's like adding a human touch to the AI itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the other question that we have is that does AdSense approve GravityWrite's AI generated content?
So actually, when if first let's see the Google itself, like Google has no issues with AI content. So they have specifically mentioned that as long as your content solves the user's query, they would still rank it. So once your site is getting ranked and you're able to get visitors to it, when you have a certain amount of visitors, so it means you have proved that your blog is giving value to users. So in that case, when you have visitors, there won't be an issue with getting AdSense. So first step would be getting visitors. Then you would have to think about the AdSense and monetization.
Yeah. The other question that we have got from the attendees is that do we support Swedish language?
Yeah, let me take a look. So whatever languages worked well with our tools, we have kept it. So you can have a look right away here. So if you just go into any tool, just click on the language. You can check if Swedish is there here. So I'm not sure if it is there. So all the available languages here. So if there is any language which didn't work properly or which didn't give the output properly, we have removed it. So you can see all the available language here.
And like, can you give the number on how many total languages is GravityWrite supporting right now?
It would be around 25, I believe. So around 25 or maybe even more, I think. So we've been adding and removing few languages. So the number I'm not exactly sure right now, but you can have a look at it here.
Sure. The other question is that is there any option to create a website as well? Like once they create a blog and they would like to create a website. So is there any option for that?
Yeah, so we have, when we go into this home, you can scroll down and here you'll see the copywriting tools and the website content. So both of these you can use for website content. So here, if I go to website content, you have, first of all, like you could create a home page or you could create a landing page or you could create service page, about page. So all the website page content, you will have it here. And we also have the kit. So where if you go into, let me go into this. So we have different packages. I'll show you the two package you can use for the website. So here we have complete brand content. I'll open that and then branding package and then copywriting frameworks. So we'll look at this complete brand content. So here what you'll do is you'll mention whatever your business does. So who's your customer, what do you provide, how the customer, what the customer needs to do to work with you. So it could be like filling up a form or it could be like giving you a call. So it could be anything. So all those information you would give. And then here you could do in a single click. So once you give this information, the AI will know about your business. And then in a single click, you can generate all the pages that you want. So homepage, in a single click, you can generate the homepage. And then you can generate the about page. So like this, you have social post ideas. So like it's like a set of tools that you would need when you're starting a new business website or a new business. So video ideas, what videos you can do, what ads you can, ad copies you can run. So it's done in that way. And here branding package, let's say you have not even finalized on your brand. You don't have a logo, you don't have a brand name. So in this case, you can use this branding package, which will give you the domain name ideas, which are suitable for you, like based on your input. So based on your input that you give here, let's say I want to do a so and so business. So based on that business, what domains you can create. So those things. And we have a tool which can automatically check. Let's say it gives 100 domain names. Not everything might be available. So there might be like one or two which are not available. So that tool will check. You can paste 100 domains and it will automatically check which of those are available. So it's in WebSpace Kit. So maybe the link we can share it later. So the domain names work like that, and then you have logo ideas, and you can use these logo ideas in the image generator to generate the logos as well. Taglines, color palette. So if you are like in the education space, green would be the most suitable color for you. So like this, the AI would suggest the best color options for the particular brand. So because every color has a certain feel to it, so it would suggest to you, like in case you're not a designer, it would be helpful for you. So, yeah. So next we have copywriting frameworks. This is a little bit more advanced. So let's say you're a perfectionist who needs to, make sure your website copy is top notch, or landing page copy. It is very high converting, and whoever uh, comes to your homepage or landing page, they need to convert for your business. So if you want to have a very perfectionist, highly optimized content, you could use this copywriting frameworks. So what it means is, so these frameworks are actually like already well established, and they are proven to work in the copywriting. So when you use this type of a copywriting framework, like basically the way you write the content is the framework. So if you use these frameworks, the copy is proven to be more high converting and engaging the user, and make them more likely to convert. So in that case, we have listed all the top frameworks. So different frameworks you can use. You can write the same content in a different way. So we have listed all the top frameworks, and the same way you answer about your business, and then you can create content in each of these frameworks. So here, this is the problem agitate solve method. So there would be a certain content would be written in a certain way here, and then this is a before and after. So it will say like how the customer's life was before, and after using your product, how the life would be. And this is attention, interest, desire, action. So it would be in a certain way. So these frameworks here, what we have made is like you just tell about your business once, and then you can let's say you're making the homepage. So for the homepage, you would need a lot of pieces of content to build the homepage. So here you would run every tool and then find the parts you like. So let's say you like this part, and then you like this thing in so like that you can put together a lot of content and make the final homepage. So this would give you like a more fine-tuned approach, and it will give you a lot of variety of content to use.
The other question that we are getting is that can we customize the tools as per our needs in GravityWrite?
Yeah, so one thing, it's an upcoming feature where you can create your own tool. So right now, all the tools are pre-built by us, and if you want any tool, you can contact us and we'll build it for you. So that is how it is going right now. There is another uh, feature coming where you can create your own tool. So in just a few lines, a new tool will be created here, and you can reuse that. So that is upcoming feature, but there are places where you can customize. So for example, let's go into one of the tools here. So here we have the blog topic, blog outline. So let's say you want the blog to be in a certain way. So write under 1,000 words or something like that. You can write it inside the outline as well. So maybe once you have the outline, at the end you could write this. So this is just an example where you can, even though the question is different, you could put your instructions here and it would follow that. And in case of blog writer, you obviously have these background info option. So let's say in this section, you want the AI to talk about a certain thing. So let's say talk about low carb. So we could save this. So and then it would follow your instruction here. This way you can customize it.
Okay. So the other question is that can we write press releases for our new product?
Press release, I think we have a tool for it. So, or maybe it is in progress. It will be adding it soon. Yeah, right now you could use the chat for adding anything like which is not right now there. If you make a ticket request like so and so tool I need and it needs to work in this way, we could be making a tool for it, dedicated tool for it here.
Can we also write an ebook? Is that option also available with us?
What kind of ebook it is?
The user has not mentioned it.
Okay. So right now we have a book writing tool, set of tools for book writing, and I think we are publishing a video on how to use it as well. So for example, so it's a collection of tools. So you would have to go step by step. So for example, let's say you start with book title generator or idea generator, and then the outline. And then finally, you have this chapter writer. So let's go one by one. So let's say if you don't have the idea of the book itself, you would use this tool and it will give you ideas. So let's say um, so it actually gives the idea for what you can cover in the book, like what are all the things you could cover. And let's say you want to have the title of the book. So I'll put the same thing here. So these are all book titles. So this would be like what should be in the book, and this would be like the title of the book. And you can imagine this being in your book cover itself, the cover picture. And here you can see the outline generator. So I could give the, let's say I like minutes matter. So this is my book title, and then the book is about time management. How many chapters do you want? So this is another place you could mention that and create. So here we are getting the outline, like similar to how we saw the blog outline. We have the chapters for the book. So based on whatever topic you have mentioned here. So once we get this, we go into the next tool, which is called as the, which is actually a kit tool. So here we have book chapter writer. So right now we got the chapters, and then now we have the chapter writer. So you give the name for the book. So let's say minutes matter. We'll keep it, and then we provide the outline. This is our outline. So we give on the entire outline. So title is the same. So we save this, and then now we can start writing each chapter. So there was actually 5 chapters, so we can generate till here. So if you have more as well, you can generate all of it. So in this way, so you generate the introduction. So it's actually the introduction of the book. So it is since it since we are writing a book, it will be giving the maximum possible number of words for each chapter. So and since we gave the outline, it is covering all the outline. Just 1 second. Yeah. So basically, like whatever was mentioned in the outline, it's giving the introduction to that. So for example, it is saying that another concept we'll cover is the 2020 rule. So like that. So like this, you could start with the chapter. So you can generate each chapter. Yeah. So this is how the book writer works.
So a detailed ebook can be created from the book writer itself.
Yeah. So once you get this content, you would have to put it into a let's say a Google Doc or a Canva to make it into a book.
Let's move to the next question now. The next question is that will GravityWrite create as humanizer so that it is not detected by AI?
Yeah. So there are different tools. So first of all, the GravityWrite it has different tools. So for example, here we have a lot of tools, and then we have the blog writer. So in blog writer, what we have done is by default it would generate content which is as much undetectable as possible. So we are introducing a few more settings which will make it even more undetectable. And so in blog, it is built in to write in that way. Whereas in these tools, it is not built for AI bypassing. It's not built for AI bypassing. So which means you would have to, let's say, if you are generating particular content which you don't want it to be detected. So in that case, you would search for this rewrite article. So we have two tools. One would be the more extreme one, like which would completely make it detection proof. So you would put your content here, generate it, and then it would give you totally a detection free content. So if you're very particular about it, this is the way to do it. But the blog writer, we are adding features into the blog writer itself so that we can make it detection free from the start itself. So when you get the content itself, it would be detection free. And even if it gets detected, so there would be another rewrite option which will specifically make this undetectable. So we are adding one more option here which would take this whole content and rewrite it again to be detection free.
Okay. Now the last question for today's webinar is that do we have any future product releases in GravityWrite, and is there anything for YouTube?
Anything for YouTube?
Yeah, anything for YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, but regarding the YouTube, it would be more clear, like what would be the requirement? Like when you say anything for YouTube, what is the exact?
Do we already have something planned, like in the pipeline? Do we have any features planned for YouTube and other product releases also?
So few things we have planned for YouTube is converting blog into video script. So for example, so here right now when you use the YouTube script generator, so let's go to YouTube. Let's say any of these script, so shorts reel script or explainer reel script or any of these script, when you create, it has a certain word limit. So the AI would be able to create a video of up to, let's say, 1,000 words script. But let's say if you want a bigger script, let's say it's a 15-minute video, and or maybe you want to cover a lot of topics in one video. So in that case, we are planning to do a tool which will do it in this way. So where we start from the outline and then we go into the script. So in this way, if we do, we could have a much longer script. So that is one thing planned. But if there is any other requirement or which you have in mind, you can let us know and we'll try to include that in our roadmap. So, and coming to the other features that we have planned. So one thing which is on priority for us right now is right now all the content that you see here. So for example, the outline that you got here, it's fully from the knowledge of the AI. But what if you don't want to use the AI knowledge? So what if you want it to be real time? So real time in the sense, so let's say uh, okay. Mm. So let's say you don't want AI to use its knowledge, but you want it to do a Google search. So let's say anyone suggest any topics which are real time. So there was a recent landslide incident. So why not? So that was a news which came like a month ago. So let's say a blog is about this Wynard landslide, right? Write a news article on this landslide. So in that case, what you want the tool to do is do a Google search, read these news stories, understand what the news is about, and then write it. So in that case, this would not be possible because the AI doesn't know, uh, have knowledge about this recent incident. So that is the next feature we are building, where we can get the content from the Google search results and then build the blog using that. This is also useful in other areas, like let's say um, so let's say you're a painting company and then you want to write a blog on this topic. So best paint colors for inside the house. So and here you will see in Google, like there are a couple of blogs which are already ranking. So these blogs are already ranking, and instead of the AI writing the outline from its knowledge, I want to kind of copy and rewrite this article because let's say they have done a very good job in their outline. So because their blog is already ranking first, so I want to like make use of their outline, but I want to do a unique blog. So in that case, you can use this tool where you would say get the outline from the Google search results, and then it will fetch the outline from your top competitors, top 3 competitors. So I'll show you the design of how it is going to look like. So once you do this, it would search for each particular site. It would visit each particular site, and then it would fetch the outline from that site. And you would see multiple results. So this is the guy who ranked 1. He's ranking 2, ranking 3. So now you have the exact outline which is used by your competing blog. Okay, so next thing what we can do, we use this outline and the AI would write the blog based on it, because the reason we are doing it, because it is already proven, and Google has ranked the site number 1, which means their outline is already pretty good. It's very good. So if the outline is not good, it would not been ranked here. So we are giving a very good starting point for the AI so that it can write the rest of the content using this outline. So this gives you a better chance to rank on Google, while you also get a unique article. So for certain niches, you could also, do a better blog compared to your competitors. So let's say the competitor has a good outline, but they have not added good images. So let's say the images are not so good. In that case, we get their outline, and when we write it, we add the images. So in this way, you are kind of improving on your competitor. So your blog has a higher chance of ranking. So this is a plan for the next upcoming plans, actually.
Okay. Thank you so much, Shyam and Raghavi, for sharing the insights about the new feature and about the upcoming tools in the GravityWrite. And also to all the attendees for taking part in the questions and polls. Before we end this session, I would like the attendees to interact in the last poll that we are sharing right now. Just give your answers in the poll that we have already shared, and then we are going to end this webinar. I can see people voting in. Everyone, please participate. We are closing the poll in 30 seconds. I can see many people still need to participate, so just participate.
So Jill, can you mention the name of the poll, because I see only 3 polls here. I think all
But
of
the
them
last one, that is the, have you already tried using our newly launched AI blog, right?
right. Okay.
Yes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are closing the poll. Thank you so much, everybody, for interacting with us with the polls and with your questions. We hope that you have got good knowledge and good learnings from today's session, and we will continue to bring up new things for you all. And as Shyam and Raghavi mentioned, that any new features, if you want, you can always raise a ticket and always let us know, and we will work on it. So yes, we will be ending this webinar over here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. Thank you so much, Shyam and Raghavi, for joining in.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Raghavi.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.